Welcome back to Liftoff. We have an incredible expert right now that I'm very excited to introduce you to. He is Hong Kong based certified counselor and award winning astrologist, Letao Wang. He's also the founder of Healing Kingdom and the creator of the Intuitive Oracle card decks. Welcome to Liftoff, Letao.
Hello, Jenny. Thank you so much for having me. It's awesome to be here.
So I have a few questions for you. And the first one is just about how people are feeling right now. A lot of people feel like the
Hmm.
world is speeding up, something's off
Yeah.
emotionally and mentally. From your perspective, what's
Hmm.
really going on beneath the surface?
Right. So I think we can really talk about this from many different perspectives. But first of all, because I am a counseling astrologist, and so the first thing, of course, we're gonna look at what's happening in the sky and the movement of the stars. And because in astrology, the foundation is about as above, so below, right? We are at the end of the day a reflection of what is happening up there, and where everything is happening in a synchronized motion. So when you talk about, a lot of things happening, chaos and things like that, not just, in the US or, in Hong Kong, but, we see, news at a global level, right? The chaos, the incidents, things like that. There has been some very interesting transit happening. Topping the list is the Saturn and Neptune's conjunction in Aries. And this is, I would say, really the most important transit happening right now, and this is going to continue actually at least for the entire 2026, possibly extending into 2027.
So, with the Mercury going into retrograde, what does that mean for us? Is it a time when we just need to be more thoughtful about the decisions that we make?
All the planets are always moving, in the same direction, right? They don't actually move backward. But because we live on the earth, we don't live on the sun. So our view is not from the sun. Our view is from the earth. So that's why usually 3 times per year, it seems like Mercury is moving backward. Look, I just want to clarify that because I understand that some people, maybe they will say, "Oh, what are you talking about? Mercury never moves backward. I'm a scientist. I know." Yes, you're right. It doesn't. It's an illusion to put it in that way because we are talking about an Earth-centric perspective rather than a solar-centric. And so, and our ancestors from the past days realized this pattern. So when Mercury is moving backward, we realize that a lot of things happening on the earth tends to move backward as well. So this could be about, for example, travel gets delayed. This could be about maybe you rush into a plan and later you realize that you have to replan it again because it doesn't work, etc., etc. And to me, actually, because it happens 3 times a year, it's not something that is really dramatic. You know what I mean, right? I mean, pretty much 3 times a year, and every time when Mercury is in retrograde motion, it lasts for 3 weeks. So 9 weeks per year, we are having Mercury retrograde. So I don't want us to be, overly dramatic about it.
When people are working with you, when they come to you as a counselor, what's the first piece of advice that you normally give to them? How do you start having conversations with people that really does help them along their journeys?
Oh wow, it's really case by case to be honest, right? Because every a counseling session is a very customized thing to be honest, and some clients you can really cut to the chase with them about the issues and problems, right? And some clients you really need to rather than the solution part. Because a lot of people coming to counseling sessions, but they are not looking for solutions. They're looking for a compassionate ear. And I'm sure you understand that. So I think as a counselor, it's very important that we can also use our intuition to understand what our clients are really looking for, rather than just, okay, this is the prescription, do it, right? And that really sets, us different from, including when we are talking to a friend, some friend just shove the solution to us, okay, you just do that, that's going to be fine, right? Stop being so weak. But some friend, they really have a ear for you, and they will listen to you and they can offer you the empathy that you really need. And I think that's a very important thing in counseling. So it's really case by case thing, to be honest. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if I have to find something really in common, I think um, understanding and to be able to put ourselves in our client's shoe, that's really the most important thing, whatever counseling session that we are doing. And then we can combine that with the astrology, ancient astrology, and also numerology. Sometimes I might even use my own oracle cards or tarot to read people and to give them either the solution or the advice that they need.
I am sure I'm going to be receiving a lot of questions and comments when everyone sees this conversation. Just be ready. People are going to reach out. Thanks so much for being on Liftoff.
Thank you so much. Thank you.